In this video, we're going to learn to add and subtract rational expression with unlike denominators. Let's look at this demonstration. You cannot add a fraction with different denominators. For example, I have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So if you look at the 1/3, here the side at 1/3. So we have the side pizza. We cut into 3 pieces. We consider 1 out of 3. So you see 1/3. Same thing here. We have pizza. We cut into 6 slices, and we consider 1 out of 6. So that's the side of 1 over 6. You see the different side. We can add them together. So what do? You have to make them the same side. So what does it mean by that? We have to make them the same denominators or common denominator. This here how we do. So look at this. So the most easy way to do is we make the easy one to do to make the common, define the common denominator is take the 1 over, take the 2 denominator, you multiply each other, you get 18. So instead of have 6 or 3 slices, we make both them have 18 slices. So what does it mean by that? Look at here, I have 1/3 plus 1 over 6. And we say that this is our common denominator. So instead of make the 3 slide or 6 slide, we're going to get 18 slide. To make 18 slide here, I have to multiply here by 6 here. Right here, I have by 3 by 3. So I get 6 over 18 plus 3 over 18. So I'll make all the slices become 18 slices instead of 3 or 6 slices. So that's how we represent. We make the pizza into 18 slices. And we now, once again, I was mistaken. It's for 18 here. So now we have a same denominator. So we add together. We take 3 plus 6, which is equal to 9 over 18, which is exactly, this is the sign of what we have here. So we have 18 slices. Tiny slices. Well, this is instead of making so many slices, we can make a smaller slices, and a better way to do it is to using the least common denominator. What we do is we use the method of the least common denominator from the previous section. I have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So we to find the LCD, we factor out each denominator. So 3 is just 3, 6 is 2 times 3. And so the LCD will be 2 times 3, which is 6. So this is, so then now we cut the pizza into 6 slices instead of 18. This is too much. So we, now we make this 2 denominator become the LCD. So how do I make 3 become 6? I times 2 here. Okay, so I get 2 over 6 plus 1 over 6. So now I have 3 over 6. Okay, so let's try to how we represent. So we remember the same slide that we have. So now we divide into half of that. Okay, then we make 2 to 6 slices. And then you see this side here is the same side as this side. So because they have the same side, we can add them together. Now this here can simplify once again as into a half, because you see this, like, you can see that I have a whole pie and I cut into a half. So that's how when you simplify a fraction. So this is a little demonstration for you to see how this works when we add or subtract a fraction with different denominators. So here is the rule to show you how to do that. First, we're looking for LCD, and then we write, we use an LCD to write the common denominator for each of the denominator by finding the equivalent expression. Then we subtract or add the numerator, and we keep the common denominator. And if possible, we can simplify the problem. So let's look at example 1. I want to add this together. So I take 15 over 7a plus 8 over 6a. You see clearly they're not alike. So looking for LCD. To find LCD, now 7 is prime, so it's just 7. Now 7a, so 7 times a. 6a is 2 times 3 times a. So I take each unit factor, so I have 7 times 2, times 3, and times a, which is 42a. So now we have to rewrite this into the equivalent fraction by multiply. Our goal is to make this denominator here look like LCD. And so we have to multiply by 6 here and 6 on the top. Because I have 42 right here. I need 42a, but I have 7a, so I have to multiply by 6. And right here we need to multiply by 7. So I got a big number. And now so I got 6 times 15b. Try the green. 90 over 42a plus 56 over 42a. So now because they have a common denominator, so we keep the common denominator. Okay, and we just add text 90 plus 56. We get 46. And I see that 46 and 42, they're both even numbers, so we can they're both divisible by 2, so why not divide by 2? So I'll take 146 divided by 2, I have 73, and then this 42 divided by 2, I have 21a. So we simplify the problem. After I add, I see they can simplify, I got that. So that is the answer. Try another example. This one a little tricky. And subtract this 2. Take 5 over 2x. All I have to do is try blue. 5 over 2x minus 6. Subtract 3 over 6 minus 2x. Now from the previous section, if you have, you see this 2x and the 6 here, they're the same. This is rotate the order. That means we can always factor out the minus 1. So I get minus 6 plus 2x. We can write that again. Minus 6 plus 2x. So it's the same thing as if you rotate again inside here, you have minus 2x and then minus 6. So in other words, this problem here become 5, 2x minus 6 then this minus here, so this whole thing here is equal to that. So I have minus 3 over minus 2x minus 6, like that. So this minus and the minus here become a positive. So the problem really 5 over 2x minus 6 plus 3 over 2x minus 6. So we have a common denominator, so we keep the common denominator. We can add them together now. So 5 plus 3 is 8. And before I move on, make sure that if possible, you can simplify. So let's try to see if we can simplify this problem. A is 2 times 2 times 2. And it's here the 2 and the 6. I can factor out the 2. So I have x plus minus 3. I see that the 2 here cancel out the 2 there. So our answer is really 4 over 2 times 2 is 4 left over, over x minus 3. So that's the answer. So once again, what I did, I recognize that 2x minus 6 and 6 minus 2x, just reverse the order, but the sign stay the same in the middle. That happened doesn't mean that they have a common minus 1, so I pull out a minus 1 by factor out minus 1 from here. So I got minus, then have minus 6 plus 2x, because minus 1 times minus 6 is a positive 6. Minus 1 minus 2x, I have minus 2x. So now inside the parentheses, I reorder again. I have 2x minus 6. So now I rewrite this whole thing here as minus 2x minus 6. And I see that the minus here and the minus there can cancel out. So the problem becomes a plus instead. That's the very crucial to see. So now we have to just add the two fractions because I have a common denominator. We keep the common denominator. Takes 8 plus 3, gives me 6. 5 plus 3 is 8. Then I cancel out the 2, so I have 4 left. By factor out the 2 in the bottom here. So I have 2 times 3x, and 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. So I cancel out. Here's the answer. Let's try last example. When I add this to expression, so to add these two expressions, first looking for the LCD. So to find the LCD, we will factor out each denominator. So I got x minus 3 and x plus 3 for the first one. And for the second one, I have x squared plus 5x plus 6. So I got x plus 3 times x plus 2. And then we're looking for LCD. So the LCD will be, remember we pick the unique factor. So this one unique, x minus 3 is first factor, then x plus 3, and then we take x plus 2. So that is the LCD. Okay. Now, before I move on, I'm going to copy this column down again. But now, instead of write x squared minus x minus 6, I'm going to write this as the factor from And we see in a minute why I'm doing this. And same thing, just to copy it down. Instead of writing this polynomial, I'm going to write the factor form. By doing this, I see that our goal is just to make these two denominators alike by using LCD. So here's our LCD here. To make this denominator to look like the LCD, all you need, you're missing this factor here. So now you have to go and you multiply this here by that factor, which is x plus 3. And you do exactly in the top. Okay, you multiply here. And then for the second denominator, you want this denominator here to look like the LCD. So I see here, I need what? I need x minus 3, which is right here. So I need. So now I'm going here to multiply x minus 3. Like that. And then, so this is a long problem. So I take 4 times this 3, 4 times x. We have 4. I have 4x plus 12 over this whole denominator, which is the LCD itself, plus, now take this time, this is x squared, then this time that is minus 3x over the LCD, which is the same thing as this one. So let's just copy it down. Now the order is not important. I just like to keep the same here. As you can see, the same thing. But you can put like this if you like, the same order. I mean the order different but the same LCD. So now we have a common denominator. We can add them together by keep the common denominator, which is x plus 3 times x minus 3 times x plus 2, and then takes this numerator add to this numerator. It's very important that you show all the work. So please take your time and show the work. So now I add together, I have x squared, the 4x here, and minus 3x here, the light term. So I can add together, I have 1x, and then 12 to bring over, and then to copy down the LCD. Okay. Before I move on, I want to make sure, can I simplify this rational expression or not? And to determine that, the best way is try to factor out the numerator if possible. If not, then you don't have to. Don't force it. So see, I'm looking for, if you factor out, you're looking for x in, you're looking for two numbers that multiply equal to 12, and then you add them together, you go to 1. That's impossible. So there's no way I can factor this one out. So therefore, this is the answer.